So right now, I'm on the phone with Cricket, and I've been literally on the phone with them for for the last 9 minutes. It is a very uh, stressful situation. I don't think that there's very good customer service, and I think that Cricket needs to improve. And I believe that as a person who pays a lot of money with Cricket, I am very unsatisfied with the service, and I'm going to do something about it. So I decided to make this video, and hopefully that it will go viral so that Cricket could see the poor piss service that they have. I was on the phone with them, got disconnected through their end somehow. Then I had to come back, and I'm waiting on hold because they have offered a free hotspot Wi-Fi minutes with something that I really use and I really pay for. But I am unable to get my hotspot minutes because I have to call and request it instead of them automatically putting on the Wi-Fi minutes for me. So I have a personal war against Cricket because Cricket is just makes my experience terrible, terrible, terrible. Cricket gives me the worst headache in the world. I really miss T-Mobile. I think T-Mobile has a better service than Cricket. You do not have to go through these changes with T-Mobile. I should go back to my T-Mobile account, which I am going to do after I destroy personally Cricket one by one. Man, if y'all have Cricket, man, I don't know, man. Cricket needs to upgrade their service, their customer service. Cricket customer service is horrible. Very, very horrible. So I'm gonna call this video "Why the fuck I do not like Cricket." This absolutely makes no sense to have to wait 10 minutes to be on hold. In which I'm gonna end up having to call back again. Man, I'm getting a headache by the minute. My head is pounding right now because the energy that I'm getting from Cricket is just negative. Woo! And I'm still on hold with Cricket. It has now been at least 6 minutes while I've been on hold waiting for Cricket to speak to an agent. Supposedly the wait time is 30 minutes, so we got about 20 more minutes. How to deal with pressure is the name of this video. Pressure is a motherfucker, man. Pressure, man. I've been having to deal with the light bill this week. Bills this week. And it's been straight pressure week, man. After the 10th, I can't wait. It's still pressure because I'm still trying to move, but it's okay. We're going to get the temple. We're going to get everything situated. It's going to work out. Believe me, it's going to work out. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but it's going to work out for the better. Best believe that, man. You got to have the faith, man. You got to have the faith. Things are not always going to go work out how you plan, and it's just not going to make sense to you at the moment because the things are so rough. But they are going to, it's going to work out for the better. For the better, it will work out. Trust me. I'm just waiting here for Cricket to come online so I can get my Wi-Fi and we could be in business. Right now, I can't move forward because I don't have no Wi-Fi. So I got to wait on Cricket, and I've been on Cricket on hold for the last 11 minutes. So we have 20 more minutes or 10 more minutes to go. So let's see. Meanwhile, I'm going to preoccupy my mind while I wait by reading this very good book. It's called The Complete Idiot's Guide to Wall Street, and it's very informative. It's an old book, but it's very inquisitive, and it helps me out a lot with waiting. So I'm on page 119, and we are talking about the new kid on the block, meaning the Mega Buck Bank. So when I do get past this little shift in the planets, oh man, you have no idea the relief I'm gonna feel. I'm showing you, man, even the magical magician goes through some shit. I always look for an account that provides a day of deposit to a day of withdrawal. Compounding method. This way, your money earns interest the day it is deposited, with continue to the day so until you withdraw it. Daily collected balance is another method where cash and checks that you deposit from your bank earn interest immediately, but checks from another banks do not earn any interest until they've cleared. There's also a method called low balance compounding. With this one, the interest is paid only on the lowest balance during the time period to avoid low balance compounding if you can. Here are some hints effectively using an MMDA. Because you're limited to writing only 3 checks per month, use an MMDA for your fixed bills such as mortgage, rent, car payment, insurance payments. Do not use one of your 3 opportunities to write a check for paying the dry cleaner or your daughter's Girl Scout monthly dues. Using the electronic transfer feature is handy because you can also make 3 large transfers a month into your regular checking account, which should offer unlimited check writing. The benefit is that most of your money will be earning higher interest for a longer period of time than if you let it sit in the savings or non-interest bearing checking account. There are penalties if you fall below a certain minimum balance, and these penalties vary from bank to bank. Find out if the bank does not pay interest on your MMDA if the balance falls below the minimum requirement. As with savings accounts, checking accounts, and CDs and MMDAs are covered by FDIC, have registered at a bank or savings and loans is insured up to 1,000. If you do not get FDIC insurance with a mutual fund or a bond, we'll discuss more about safety concerns while planning your investments in Chapter 12. One of the best strategies that I've seen is to consolidate most of your cash, the safety portion of your investment portfolio, into one liquid account like the MMDA. It pays the highest yields of the bank products and offers a relatively high degree of liquidity. Make sure you utilize the allowable 3 checks per month and the electronic transfer feature. That's smart money talking. That's smart money talking. So basically, you want to manage this. I told you this is an old book, y'all. This is a very old book, but this is something that you can do while you wait to preoccupy your mind from it getting upset for having to wait on others. You shift the planets. You take the control by controlling what you allow your reactions to be reacted upon. So I am reading this book out loud to take my mind off of waiting because cricket is not in control of me. So fighting on an MMDA in your portfolio, you're always going to need some cash on hand. One of the best ways to obtain liquidity while continuing to receive a return is to keep a portion of your portfolio in a money market account. The percentage really depends on your needs. Most financial advisors recommend that you keep between 3 and 6 months worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. This does not mean in a shoebox. In the past, customers would keep their emergency money in savings accounts. However, why not take advantage of slightly higher yields paid on a money market account and still have the same liquidity in the case of emergency? There is no rule of thumb. If you keep the majority of your investment portfolio in a money making market account, you do miss out on the opportunity to have your money grow while investing in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. However, if you don't allocate a time to an emergency fund, when the emergency arises, you need money fast, there won't be. All right, so this is a perfect example of the COVID-19 situation, right? Gone are the days where you can earn 5.25% on the passbook savings account. Banks are free to pay whatever rate they want on savings accounts. A good alternative to savings account is the money market deposit account. It still carries the FDIC insurance, pays better rates than the savings account, and provides just as much liquidity. Once you open an MMDA, make sure you understand the penalties of falling below the minimum balance. For example, if your bank does not pay interest on your account when your balance drops below a certain minimum level, find another bank. Penalties vary from bank to bank. Shop around. This is coming from the Complete Idiot's Guide to Making Money on Wall Street. Written by, who wrote this book? Christy Hattie. All right, it's a very good book, very informative. It was forwarded by Myron Candle. It must be good. It must be reading. It's very good. It keeps you in the mind frame of making money. All right, so when you focus on making money and you read books about making money, money comes naturally to you. It becomes more of a resource. So, part 2, the new kid on the block, Megabuck Bank. Here are some hints for effectively using MMDAs. Because you're limited to writing. Okay, so we read that. As with savings accounts, checking accounts, CDs, MMDAs are covered by FDIC insurance. Under current law, each account you have registered at a bank or savings and loan is insured up to 100,000, so you don't get FDIC insurance with a mutual fund or a bond. We'll discuss more about safety concerns while planning your investments in Chapter 12. One of the best strategies that I've seen is to consolidate most of your cash. The safety portion of your investment portfolio into one liquid account, like the MMDA. It pays the highest yields of the bank products and offers a relatively high degree of liquidity. Make sure you utilize 3 checks per month, all right? Fitting an MMDA into your portfolio. Okay, we already read that shit. Okay, chapter 10, checking out checking accounts. In this chapter, types of checking accounts, where the best checking account deals, and how to rethink your checking account. I'll never forget the time during my freshman year of college when a friend of mine and I were in the grocery store and she wanted to buy a candy bar. She didn't have any money on her and wouldn't take a loan from me, so she wrote a check for 50 cents. She got her candy bar, but it cost her more than 50 cents. The check bounced. Her parents were furious. What's that matter? Don't you have 2 quarters? They screamed at her. I wanted to laugh, but the 50-cent candy bar cost an extra $18 because she didn't have available funds in her checking account to cover it. I hope she savored every last morsel. Bouncing a 50-cent check is not obviously a smart use of checking account. This chapter identifies other checking account fracts costs and explains how you can avoid them. Despite how inexpensive accounts have become. Okay, so guys, the phone is ringing from Cricket.
Welcome to Cricket Nation. This is Jeff. How can I help you today?
Yes, Jeff. I hope I don't get disconnected again because you guys have extremely long wait.
So sorry to hear that one.
That's okay. That's
Sir,
okay. The reason
let's
why
do it this way first. If in ever that we get disconnected, please do provide to me your best callback number.
it's 832-312-1279.
And that will gonna be 832-312-1279.
Yes, sir.
And is that your Cricket phone, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now, let me open up the account in here. And let's have your name together with the 4-digit PIN.
My name is Kay McKees.